Y'all tripping. Decline. That ain't bad. Decline. Hey man, like, trade defense is trash. This could possibly work for me, but Trey also got Hall of Fame diamond badge. He ain't got no diamond badge. Okay. They're pretty good. Let's run it. Who they got? Oh, we finna go. We finna see how these. Can't lose me.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry.
All right, man. We ain't quitting this one. We're gonna take it how it comes. Set ourselves up for success, though. I don't even be messing with the defensive setting, but I'm right. Middle. Stay attached. Let's try it.
Reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Derek White. And it's Poole in at the 1. And for Atlanta, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Young in at the point. And with things just getting started in this new season, Britt, what are you looking forward to the most moving ahead?
Yeah, B.A., I think about last year's teams and the magic that they had to push themselves into playoff positioning. Do they still have it? But one of the more exciting things in terms of the storyline is which teams are showing some early chemistry that could threaten some of those teams from last year. That is something that we always gravitate towards. The fresh blood, the new team, the one that's going to be the underdog throughout the course of the year. And how far can they push it?
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Young against Poole. High post Young. Shot clock at 5. Unloads. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Poole. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. And Atlanta making a change here. Murray's checked in. Wiggins looking around. Picked by Vucevic. Wiggins passes to Vucevic. And here's Poole. No good with a layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Now here's White. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Young against Poole from 12 feet. Washington again can't hit.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Young from long range. Washington with a rebound. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. White for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And another area where Poole continues to work is just become a much more effective passer.
Young against Poole. Young inside. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Tatum. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
The kick out to Poole. Wiggins right side. There's Tatum with the three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Allen, he's checked in for Atlanta. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. We discussed just how difficult Jason Tatum is to guard and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach told me he's a very talented and polished player. I told our guys to stay in front of him, don't fall for the pump fakes, play smart and under control. It's easier said than done, but we'll see if they're up to the task. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Poole. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. The Wizards making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And the Hawks with possession here. Still without a basket in the game. Screen by Durant. Here's Young. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Oh, man.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Drains the triple.
They can't miss.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now here's Young. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I would say that Trae Young's pick-and-roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Tatum against Durant. Charity stripe shot. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Screen by Durant. Young, the pass to Durant. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And I don't know if you can find a more prolific scorer rolling off the screen than KD.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Vucevic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Young. No points yet. Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size, getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Durant. Porzingis with a screen on Tatum. Here's Durant. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
And that one good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's do this.
Going with a whole new group out there. Filipowski, he's checked in for Washington. Jaquez comes in for Wiggins. White against Holiday. Outside Murray. And here's Turner from the arc. The rebound by Filipowski.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Hardaway. Pick by Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Jr. Love the aggressive attitude there.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for White.
He nervous now.
And he sinks the second.
Barely.
58 seconds left in the first quarter.
What is this play? It's some duels.
Pass to Hart. Now Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night. Clark is checked in for Washington. The free throw drops from Murray.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Now here's Clark to the paint. Here's Filipowski. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Murray against Hardaway. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Turner. No good off the glass.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Outside Jaquez. Hardaway with a screen on Hart. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Trae Young out there with Murray. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up to that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Washington leading by 5. All right, and we got a report from Shams Charania with news out of the Western Conference. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. The Memphis Grizzlies showing they are eager to make personnel changes early on still in the season. They were looking to land someone that instantly elevated their offense. You can understand why Zion's name was at the top of their list. I'm hearing chatter that they want to reshape their offense around Williams' explosiveness and try to make scoring as easy as possible for him.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Young, the pass to Durant. Hawkes against Young. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
Let's go.
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
Now here's Porter. No made baskets yet. Here's Vucevic. Oh, play. Just palms the block. All by himself. And rejected. Now the Wizards in transition. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Hardaway. And the Wizards lead by 1.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway has played in.
European.
Trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Murray. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Young. Pass to Hardaway. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Here's Hawkes. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hawkes has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Come on,
Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Porter. Back to Hawkes. Porter with a screen on Dort. Hawkes against Dort. Hawkes, the pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Bro.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Young finds Durant. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Murray. Back to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Kevin has been around the league a long time, so super smart around the basket to rise up and finish.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Turner, he's checked in for Porzingis. Washington comes in for Durant. Hart's checked in for Dort. And Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. Up top, White. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Poole. Pass to White. The 3. Hart pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Murray against White. Turner, a screen on White. Murray looking around. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Instincts on that play from Murray as he used the defense, who was a little bit over aggressive.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And it's tied up with that one.
And Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple of seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Steven Adams checked in for Vucevic.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray against Poole. Washington, a screen on Poole. Here's Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Tatum with the ball for Washington. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. And Washington making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Wright hits them both. And here's Holiday. No points so far. Now Murray. Pass to Turner. White with a steal. They're running. Ahead. Here's Tatum. Okay. Tatum punching it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
Hawks trail by 4. Outside Murray. .157 left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. Atlanta again missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Hawks, Durant, he's checked in for Washington. Allen comes in for Jamal Murray. And it's Young in for Holiday. Vucevic, he's checked in for Washington. Wiggins comes in for Hardaway. Turner, a screen on Poole. Young from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's White. 7 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Vucevic finds Poole. Poole exploding to the rim. Right wing. The 3-ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And now a 9-point Wizard lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 8 points.
Athleticism and soft hands. Just a couple reasons why Durant is so lethal rolling off the screen.
Tatum against Durant. Tatum passes to White. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Vucevic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Durant surveying the D. Pass to Allen. Durant with it. Puts it up. And he knocks the jumper down. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
And Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
Tatum against Durant. Now here's Vucevic. Washington again can't hit. It could go. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. It's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
I think for Atlanta, they were coming for that #1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The Hunters have become the hunted, and returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Wizards.
Their bench has impressed.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 7. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Derek White out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Here's Durant. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Look at KD mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Washington leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Wiggins. Dort defending. Here's White. Poole outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Porzingis. Young on the drive. To the middle. Vucevic with some nice D. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 11. Poole shot is off.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Tatum. And then Tatum!
The two-way game of Tatum on full display. His defense translating into offense. Love to see it.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Tatum. Vucevic. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting one.
And that one misses.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
Outside Murray, all alone. Rebound by the Wizards. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Atlanta making some changes. Turner comes in for Porzingis. And it's P.J. Washington in for Kevin Durant. Hawks trail by 11. Outside Young. Looking to get back on track. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Young's got 5 points.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
Tatum inside. Washington's there. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Young against Poole. On the wing, Murray shoots. It's rebounded by Washington. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Dort against Wiggins. Here's Vucevic. And he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Young against Poole. Outside Murray. Washington up top. Stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Tatum. 9 points in the game. Counted from distance.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Deflects the pass. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Here's Young driving to the basket. That one's good for 2. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Tatum passes to Vucevic.
Man, it's hard not to foul Vuce inside. He uses all of his size to go after his shots.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Here's Durant. Tatum pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to White. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 15-point game. Uncovered. Jump shot is good. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Well, how about the vision from KD? Fantastic at moving the ball and then working it to his teammates.
Vucevic, a screen on Holiday. Releases. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Wizards lead by 15. Durant against Tatum. For three, Allen. It's rebounded by Washington. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Wiggins from long range. Fires in the triple. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
And here's Allen with his first shot attempt. Hart can't hit. For 3, Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. To end the run. Durant, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Holiday. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. White against Durant. Pass to Turner. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. That shot, no good. He gets it up. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Luguentz Dort, Murray out there with Trae Young. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one's good. Poole.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside, here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
White against Murray. White, the pass to Adams. From outside the arc. White can't hit. And the Hawks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Murray. Oh, the swat by Adams.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
White, good.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Dort, the pass to Durant. Over Jaquez. Nice shot by Durant.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Hardaway. Young against Poole. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Left side Durant. Durant draws the double. Porzingis for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The ball's knocked loose.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Poole against Dort. Poole, the pass to White, and stolen by Murray. Let's go with a three, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Murray. Durant's got 19 points. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Atlanta making some changes. Josh Hart's checked in for Durant, and Holiday subbed in for Young. Down low, here's Vucevic. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Porzingis sets a screen. Murray passes to Porzingis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Washington leading by 19. Tatum with it. Pass to Vucevic. Wiggins with it. Dort defending. Now Vucevic. Here's the three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Porzingis with a screen on Hardaway. Murray with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Washington. Wiggins left side. Vucevic. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Murray against Wiggins. Porzingis with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
The Wizards making a switch here. White's checked in. Hawks trail by 20. Porzingis with a screen on Poole. On the wing, Murray fires the three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Tatum passes to Wiggins. Now Poole. He's covered by Holiday. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Porzingis with a screen on White. White against Murray. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The shot, no good. Vucevic with some nice D. Wizards leading by 20. Poole, the pass to Vucevic. The shot's good. Vucevic has got 20.
In terms of pure scores, Vucevic, one of the best in the game.
Holiday against Poole. Holiday passes to Murray. And Atlanta misses again. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jayson Tatum.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. White, the pass to Vucevic. And a missed layup. And Atlanta with possession here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Holiday. Murray against White. They set the pick. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Washington. To the wing, right side. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. I'm here with Jayson Tatum. And Jayson, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness, and you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So you know, I liked it.
Thanks, Jayson.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jayson Tatum.